if your audio interface shows a power light, but the Windows acts like it isn't even connected, sometimes this is also that always a connection order for a driver issue. So let's see what we can do about it. So the first thing is you want to turn everything up. First, you want to turn everything off directly into your volume settings. So turn it off, everything, just to turn it off. It's just off here. Everything to 0, output devices, everything, just turn it off. Now, the power is in this order. Your audio interface is go first. So then your computer, and then your speakers to the monitor last. So powering your computer or before the interface is a common simple reason Windows fails to detect it. If you open a new tab and you go for interface connection into Windows, usually it's going to be showing you something like this. There we go. So basically what you wanted to do is that inside this element, usually what you want to do is to first of all connect your interface, then the computer, and then your speakers. So there's 3 different ways of how you can actually make sure that everything works correctly. Then I wanted to go to check the physical connection. You wanted to connect your interface directly to your computer, not through a USB hub, unless that hub has its own power adapter. You wanted to try a different USB port, if it's possible, a different cable. So make sure that when you select your actual computer, if you have 2 different ports, for example, then connect this from the first direct port and then go for the second direct port to make sure it is not an actual cost of the interface. Then, if this actually worked, you're good to go. If not, I needed to go directly into my device manager. To get started, I'm going to go to my Windows, right-clicked, and inside here I'm going to go for device manager. So look under the sound, video, and game controllers. Usually appears directly inside here. Inside here, it should be appearing your actual interface. In my case, it's called the Audio ID4. If your interface shows up with a yellow warning, you want to go for the right click and select update the driver and search for automatically update drivers, and you're good to go. Now, most audio interfaces need their own dedicated driver, not just a generic one, so Windows install this automatically. So you wanted to go to the manufacturer website, for example, the Audio ID4. I go for Audio ID4 driver. So as you can see, I can see that here's my manufacturer, Audio ID4 downloads, and here it should be appearing my actual driver that I just needed to actually download, right? So basically, I'm actually good to go. I just need to go directly into my downloads. Here's the actual software. I go for visit the ARC, whatever. I go for the sign up. I go for download, and I'm actually good to go. That's totally depending into the interface that you're currently using. Now, unplug the interface. Once you have done this, you wait a few seconds, then plug it back into while watching the device manager. If you hear the USB connection sound and see it appear, Windows is detecting this correctly at the hardware level. So then you can now check your DAW separately. So even once Windows sees your interface, you wanted to open the recording software on audio settings. In my case, it appears directly inside here. When I go for audio capture input, usually it should be appearing here, my actual device that I had currently connected. If you have another DAW, for example, Logic, maybe Cubase, or even Pro Tools, usually should be appearing directly just right away. And that's it. Your audio interface should be fully recognized and ready to record. So if this fixed it for you, let me know which step worked and subscribe for more quick tech fixes. Something that I can be showing you that last time is to go directly into your home dashboard, into the settings. Let's go for system, go all your way down, go for the troubleshoot, and go for other troubleshooters, and make sure that you can go for audio and go for run, just to see if there's something weird appearing into your computer. So guys, if you have any questions, you can let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you want to see more great tools like this, thank you for watching. See you next time.